Yo, YouTube, welcome back to another video here on the Bitcoin channel. It's your boy Zay. We talk about crypto analysis. We look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, other altcoins. Today is Thursday, May 15th, 2025. It is 8:20 a.m. in the morning, and Bitcoin sitting around $102.5 thousand, right? We're going to go ahead and dive straight into it, and we're going to get this thing rolling, right? So as you can see here, just based off the chart and my drawings, we can see that Bitcoin has rejected closer to the 105K range. It looks as though it is dipping down below. We tried to break above this 105K area with a push here, but ultimately it ended us diving, or it ended us coming back down to, which is closer to the 101, closer to 100K range, right? And yeah, we're in an interesting state right now. The biggest thing that I'm looking for is any type of bounce off of this support level here at $97,000. If we can get a nice wick here or a bounce here, I think that would be really good for the market. And we might have an opportunity to create new all-time highs. That's going to start with this right here. You see support here, resistance here, support, resistance, support, support and resistance, support. We have a whole lot of interaction here. We have resistance here, and we just have a lot of information right here, basically, right? So I'm gonna take all of that off. I just wanted to give y'all a visual of what's actually going on here in this trading range, and it's just a lot going on, basically. If I take our indicator right here, our fixed volume range, our fixed range volume profile right here all the way to here, is going to indicate that this is our point of control right here around $96,000, $96.5 thousand. And so right now we're sitting above this area. This tool right here basically indicates where majority of the volume is, or where volume is just in general in terms of this range, right? So right now we have broken above this area, and as you can see, once we got above, we were able to shoot up pretty high, which is going to be we were able to get up 10% from this key area, right? And so now we're coming back down to retest somewhere in this area. I believe if we come back down and we test pretty well here, this could be a catalyst for us to move extremely higher and to continue the bull run in 2025, right? That's just my theory. That's just where I'm at with that. And I really like where we're positioned and how we are able to, maintain structure right now, right? So one of the biggest things that I am seeing is allowing price to come back down and retesting this area. If we're able to come back down, as I just mentioned multiple times now, I think that would be extremely good for the market. Yeah, but that's for Bitcoin. So we're looking around the 100K to 97K area, right? Next is Ethereum. We are going to say that price has been rejecting somewhere here in this area, closer to, I think you can even really expand this box for real, to even right here. Yep, I think I like that a little bit better. Yeah, we've had a lot of interaction here along the 2.7K area. Now it looks as though we're getting somewhat of a rejection. If we're able to come back and test anywhere here in this area right here, which is around the 2.1, 2.2K area, I think that'll be really good. On the 4-hour, I think the Ichimoku cloud is giving us some support here at the 2.4 area. But even if we dip below anywhere in this area right here, anywhere in this range right here, I think that would be really good for Ethereum. It might be wise to, just dibble and dab, at least DCA into some altcoins right here, right? So that's what I'm seeing for Ethereum, closer to that 2.2K area. If I look at Solana right here, it looks as though we broke through this support area right here. Our next test would be the 158 area, and if we're not able to hold that, I do see us coming back down to test some of these lows here around the $122 range, right? Keep it moving. We're capturing some resistance here for Doge here at 24 cents, 25 cents. I think if we're able to come back down, our next key area is going to be 19 cents. But if we even break below that, I do see 16 cents. So anywhere between 16 and 19 cents is a really good buy, even a DCA for Doge, right? And let's go ahead and tap into the S&P for yesterday. you can see that, let me go ahead and go here. You can see that we are doing, we closed bearish yesterday. It's not extremely bearish, but it looks as though we may, come down and test this area, even this area, just to close a gap. But I wouldn't be surprised if we continue moving forward as well. So, those are, of course, the two options that we have right now. Either go up or go down. It's very simple. Or consolidate. Those are the three options that you have in total as far as a market. You go up, you go down, or you stay sideways, right? It's really hard to tell, what direction we're going to continue in, but based off of previous, market structure, it looks as though we are continuing in an uptrend. As you can see, since here in 2022, we've been steadily rising. Even here in 2023, we still been going up. We even had a nice correction here, all the way down here at 4.8K around the beginning of April, and we have recovered nicely. Like if we look at the monthly for April, this is insane. That is a crazy week, and we're already continuing here in May to push towards the upside. So I wouldn't expect nothing less of us to come up here, test these areas, and maybe just continue pushing higher, right? So that's what I'm seeing. I don't remember looking at a monthly wick like that in a long time. That is a crazy wick. Like, that is extremely bullish for how strong this bounce was, right? That's just market structure, price action, and just knowing your stuff. But honestly, guys, that's really all that I have for today. I'm not gonna make it too complicated. Even as you can see here, this is just on the monthly. We have price, in a slow downtrend, but we ultimately recovered majority of it with 2 monthly candles here in September and October of 2024. November was really good for 2024 as we broke above and created new all-time highs. We chopped around a little bit. We came back. We even corrected at the top of our range here at 73K, and now we are pushing forward, right? And we are sitting here at $102.5 thousand, right? So the only thing, I barely see any resistance, which is these 2 monthly candles here. But besides that, we can continue to push as high as this market will take us, right? Regardless of the fact we are in a strong bullish uptrend, and I do see us continuing that wave, right? That's all I have for today. Nothing too crazy, just tapping in with y'all, making sure y'all are on y'all stuff. I want y'all to see this beautiful market structure that we have, and we're gonna keep it rolling. It's Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. Until then, I'm gone. Yo.